Like, they should have gotten proper evidence. My interrogation, they have to bring the video out for people to watch and see how bold I was. Because I was telling them that you can't tag me with money laundering. You can't tag me with fraud. Me, Shatta Wale, the whole Ghana. Me, I fight. Everybody knows me. Those days, it's just that Nakama is here. Like, but people take slappings for Ghana here. We beat people to discipline them.
This person who sold the car to you, have you heard from him? Have you told him the situation? Does he know what's going on?
Maybe in Ghana, you can go to a garage and go and buy a car. Or they will show you a car on your phone. After you buy the car, the person that you buy the car from, the person is lost. That's how we buy a car in Ghana. Nobody can tell me that.
That's how you buy car.
The people that buy car, that buy in showroom are the, upper class people. They will go
so
and buy
the person you bought the car from has vanished?
Plenty of the people I bought cars from, I don't even remember them. Plenty of the people who have bought cars from garage.
But you, Shatta Wale, you're a street king. If you're looking for this person, you'll find him.
No, I don't think I'll find him.
So, matters surrounding EOCO, matters surrounding Shatta Wale's yellow Lamborghini, matters surrounding the FBI, and also the arrest of Shatta and the current state of the case has been addressed by Shatta Wale. So, how the yellow Lamborghini saga a trendy up until now. People believe Shatta is a fraudster. He's wanted by the FBI. Shatta is someone who would be, arrested very soon. Just a whole lot of issues and are circulated. So Shatta has decided to talk about this, or he was asked questions on this. Emma or updating everything in addition to fraud. In Crawford, they are so saying he supports that act. I don't focus PM or GH1, all credit to them. During an exclusive interview with Sewami, he all credit to her as well. And he decided to talk about that. So, Muma Yenkoti, what he said. Vimba Steve so
Let's talk about your source of income. You said that there are people who think you do different things to make money.
Yeah.
So what are the things that you do? Because I'm sure that you've seen the tag that you're a fraud boy, and whatnot. Yeah. What do you do aside music?
Well, aside music, I do business. I own like a ride-hailing company, and, I'm, like I said, I'm a tech savvy. So I, have Shaxi, I deal in the little real estate business, buy, sell houses and stuff like that. Apart from that, I have my...
You sell houses where? Where are the houses?
Oh, just any place I find a house that, I can buy and renovate. That's what I do. Like, I've been doing that for the past, 7 years. Yeah, it's beautiful.
How many houses have you sold?
Oh, like 8.
Okay.
Yeah, because, sometimes when I get my monies, I just buy them. I have some agents that, fish out the houses for me and stuff. But apart from that, my music streams, it gives me a lot of money. And, my, other side businesses that I do that, people don't know.
What are those?
Oh, those are a lot. If I tell you, you won't believe. Do you know, like, I have, a partnership, a partner with somebody that we deal in polythene bags and stuff like that.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you distribute.
But do you do fraud?
No, I don't do. Like, I dress like a fraud boy, but I'm not a fraud boy.
So you agree that you...
I will dress to you like a fraud boy right now. You think you make mistake. But the brain...
So as you're looking, that's how fraud boys look?
No, this is not like... This is a little baby kind of look. I got like my diamonds on my neck.
What do fraud boys look like?
Fraud boys. When you see them, you see them. This is a big man.
And you intentionally like to dress like a fraud boy?
No, because sometimes I tell people, sometimes people ask me, Shatta, why are you saying this? Don't you know kids are listening? I said, then take your kids out of your phones and your iPads. You get what I'm saying? We portray a lifestyle that comes like a movie to everybody. You get what I'm saying? You can't see Rambo in the movie holding guns and telling that we hear you're a murderer. That is like total, nonsense. You know what I mean? People see you and they feel, oh, Shatta, where we grew up from the Zongos. I grew up from Shukura, Nima. It was all over. And you see, so that when people even blame fraudsters, I go like, it's the system that has, brought a lot of that in our system.
Are you condoning fraud?
I don't like fraud. I don't like fraud.
But you know, people have said you have stood on platforms and you have sort of endorsed persons who are standing.
Because the system doesn't help the youth, so that's where the youth find their channel. I don't. But think
you are youth. You haven't gone into fraud. Why do you think it's okay for other people to go into fraud?
So the system has to work and give employment. You know, create jobs, opportunities for the youth, because that is where they are. We are not lying. What I'm saying, if the government thinks I'm lying, they should come and sit one-on-one with me. I'll tell them. You know, they know. You know that the system has not been structured well, so that is what came some time ago. And like from the 2000s, that it was worse. I know what I'm saying. So,
have you ever thought of doing fraud?
It's not even my plan. It's not even in my plan, because what music is doing for me, fraud can't do it for me. You understand me? Because me, I'm the type of person that when I'm working, I don't want to watch my back. So, so when I see people fighting those people, I go like, yes, it's a bad thing, but what did the system do for them to go into that? Because you see young boys, 18, recently I saw some two guys, twins, that, you know, I learned they've been taken to whatever, and I was like, because there are no opportunities, this is what the boys will do. And you see, I'm saying something here today. If government doesn't find anything to do for the youths, you see the snatching of phones, armed robbery is going to be on the rise next year, hard. Me, I'm on the street, so we know what we hear. So they have to just be aware of all these things. And
why next year?
Yes.
What's special about next year?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, because the system is hot now.
So which people are telling you that they're going to take it a notch higher next year? Your fans?
Not my fans. Ghanaians. Ghanaians are going through a lot. With what is happening.
Are you going through a lot?
Very much. I'm going through a lot. As I'm saying that, my stomach is even curl. So I'm even going through a lot. You understand me? So the system needs to structure something for the youth. That's why you see I preach to my fans about work and, you know, make money and blah blah. Those days when I was talking about fraud and all those things on the on stage and things, it was awareness for the government to just wake up. But you see, the way you say things, people will also see like, oh, why is he? But no, I'm just making you aware that something is going on. And you see what I'm saying?
But fraud can be the only option.
Well,
there are so many other options. Are you saying that because there are no jobs, it's okay for people to rob and kill others?
No, but these boys are not robbing and killing.
But they are stealing from other people.
Yes.
They are hard-earned money.
Because when they are in Ghana...
If someone stole your money like that, would you be happy?
Yes, because when they are in Ghana today, they hear that government officials will still get their money. And they don't arrest them. They don't take them to jail. I get what I'm saying? So if they are in a system like this and they are watching things like this, they'll also do worse to survive. Because they also watch TV.
So you don't have a problem with people who go into fraud or who do fraud?
It's not my portion for me to go and advise them or something. If they are doing fraud, they should make sure that they know that if they are working, they have 20 years on their head written and they are working in town. You understand me? But me, I'm not the type of person to motivate somebody to do fraud. Because to steal somebody's thing is bad. In the Bible, stealing is not good. I get what I'm saying? But I believe that the system needs to structure something for the youths of Ghana.
But your name has come up many times in fraud conversations, you're aware.
Yes.
Beyond the dressing.
Yeah, it's foolishness. You know, Ghana, you know, when they see you like some, you know, type of way, Ghana, they judge you with how you dress. You know, that's why sometimes I see people on social media and, you know, so I'm wearing my shirt and stuff and now I want to do my live videos and something. And then they won't be there. I said, okay, cool, don't worry. When you come to my house, you come and call me boss. You understand me? Because you can associate me to anything you want, but you won't get what you want. Because on this whole street of Accra, everybody knows me. I fight for what I want. You know, and music made me fight for what I wanted, and I've gotten it. Because now I've seen a structure where when I'm sleeping, my streams are even making money for me. You understand me? So when I live a certain lifestyle, because you have seen fraud boys live that lifestyle, if you want to pair that to me, you make a big mistake. You know, like all my things that happen, you know, me getting arrested to the EOCO office and stuff like I was just making them understand. So by some nonsense guy that went to, oh, Shatta, that's what, go and catch him. With what evidence? Okay,
yes, speaking of that, EOCO, that's my next area. You were arrested. For what exactly?
They said money laundry, stolen vehicle.
They said?
Yeah, that's what he told me. Money laundry, stolen vehicle, and something on the...
Where's that car this morning, the stolen vehicle?
Well, I've given it to them, and I don't even want to have it, you know, in my live stories.
Why did you give it up if you really bought it?
Because they said they were investigating, on something. And, I believe if they've gotten what they want and, they are okay with what we are doing, I'm good, I don't want to fight the system because, sometimes I get paranoid when I think about those things.
Where did you get that car from?
I bought it.
From who?
And in Ghana, from a guy I met, we were always on the street, you get me? I'm coming, so that is how I acquired the car, but sometimes.
How much did you buy it for?
150,000.
What?
He was selling for $150,000.
Is that the price of a regular Lamborghini or like that?
Used, so sometimes, you get like that. It's not.
So you've thrown $150,000 away just like that?
Yes, and nobody in the system wants to, help me out, and I don't have anything to explain to anybody because, most of our government officials have been told, Shatta, he does this and he does that. But you see, we have to have evidence. That's why I love America. You understand me? Because Americans will find evidence before, but here, some boozman will go to some office and go and tell some security man that, oh, Shatta does this, so let us check on. I will slap you. When I went there, they should have gotten proper evidence. My interrogation, they have to bring the video out for people to watch and see how bold I was. Because I was telling them that you can't tag me with money laundering. You can't tag me with fraud. Me, Shatta Wale, the whole Ghana. Me, I fight. Everybody knows me. Those days, it's just that Nakama is like, but they don't take slappings for Ghana here. We beat people to discipline them. You understand me? So when I watch the system and I watch some people just come into office and, somebody gives them information and they feel, okay, we've got it. And Shatta Wale, and people also feel like, oh, Shatta Wale, if you have him, is news. And when you behave like that, I see like, big man, what are you doing? Most of them in their offices, they are my age mates. Most of these ministers that I see them in their office, they are my age mates. It's just that we chose music. And we have smarter minds than what they are doing in their offices. So for you to call me and come and take a car, and the person in question that you even came to take the car with was not what was the narratives outside. I feel like you guys are playing, like they are jokers, based. Like, I'm saying this boldly because when I think about that incident, I feel like, but you came to my house and said you wanted the car because of a Dubai. How come now you took the car there and you are now linking it to some guy that has, what does that concern me? If you came to me and told me this car was linked to some guy outside, I would have given it to you quickly. So just let's be real. You understand me? But don't come to me with, some big man kind of thing. And, we don't, it's just that sometimes I just want to relax. Because, when I think about it.
But EOCO in their statement said that when they came for the car, you told them not to publicize it because it will affect your brand.
Because of the situation, they wanted to put the thing through. You understand me? The process. You understand me? Because I was like, how can you come and link me to a politician that you are investigating and tell me because he owns a Lamborghini, so, you saw a Lamborghini in my house and it looks like his Lamborghini and that was it. Without showing me chassis number, without showing me the person's documents, nothing. I gave you a document of the car. EOCO didn't give me documents for the car. They didn't show me documents for the car. I get what I'm saying? And I'm saying this boldly. I'm not scared of anybody because I've not done anything wrong. The truth of the matter is that they came to me with no documents, no chassis number.
So why did you give them the car?
Because the way they came to my house like I was armed robber.
So you were afraid?
For real, having cancer and things, one person clock, I die. But to the way I like this thing, my body they switch me. If bullet touch me,
what do you like?
Oh, I like good things. I want to live life. I want to be happy. So don't come to my house and come and be.
So when you went to EOCO, what did they ask you in that interrogation room?
Well, that's what I said.
Yes, about
money laundering, stolen car, and that was it.
But do you know Edu Boahin?
I don't know Edu Boahin. Yes, I mean, and that's what I kept telling them that, are you investigating Edu Boahin or are you investigating Shatta Wale? Yes, because if you are investigating Shatta Wale, I think by now, you should have gotten somewhere. But if you come with Edu Boahin and say, I don't know him, I believe Shatta Wale is not, a citizen that will run away that nobody can catch. So let's talk like, responsible, adults. You understand? But not coming to me and coming to think that, yes, because you are investigating Dubois, so they said me I'm linked to Dubois and what they do. The money Dubois has chopped, if I chop some for Ghana, like I will chop price, I will take that money, do campaign.
He has chopped money.
But the things they are saying on the internet, that he's chopped plenty money, you know. So if they do say they will make my pigeon come and I'll go like hard on them.
Have you put that whole EOCO episode behind you now?
Oh yes, of course. That's what I'm saying. I've left the car for them. You know, whatever they want to do with the car, they should do with it. Because, like I said, you know, I'm not here for, you know, the money's sake. You know what I'm saying? Money comes and go. I've seen money, you know, when I was growing, left my dad's house, saw poverty, you know, worked hard, you know, gotten myself here. So I don't really see money like something that, yes, I bought a car and, you know, the system says the car is a problem. So they should just keep it and do whatever they want. They shouldn't just call me and be worrying me. And
so this person who sold the car to you, have you heard from him? Have you told him the situation? Does he know what's going on?
Maybe in Ghana, you can go to a garage and go and buy a car. Or they will show you a car on your phone. After you buy the car, the person that you buy the car from, the person is lost. That's how we buy a car in Ghana. Nobody can tell me that.
That's how you buy car.
The people that buy car that buy in showroom are the, you know, upper class people. You know, they will go and buy the car. So the
person you bought the car from has vanished?
Plenty of people have bought cars from, I don't even remember them. Plenty of the people who have bought cars from garage. Oh,
but you, Shatta Wale, you're a street king. If you're looking for this person, you'll find him.
No, I don't think I'll find him.
You don't want to find him?
Not that I don't want to find him. I don't think I'll find him. You understand me? And I don't want to have that. You see, the person that I even bought the car for, that I bought the car from, it's not even part of what they are. Because you see, from this Lamborghini, I've heard a lot of stories around it that, you know, the car came to Ghana, they sold it to somebody, they sold it to another person before that guy came to sell it for me. So it's a third party kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So me even looking for the guy to ask him questions. Please, they said the car, it is what of process of crime. They should keep the car and use their car. You know, that's why I use my music money to buy a Rolls Royce and Lamborghini again. For them to know that, or you think that as I'm driving the Rolls Royces and Lamborghinis, they've checked everything. The dealerships in America, I'm sure they've scanned everything and they've seen where my monies are coming from. You know what I'm saying? That's hard and cash from music. You know, so you can't come and tell me that's me. I bought a stolen car. I've seen money. We've seen monies in our music life. You understand me? I've been paid like hard and basa money. You understand me? So for them to have that idea even around me is wrong.
So in essence, nobody can associate you with any fraudulent activities?
In their life, forever. Because I've never. You can ask anybody on the street.
You've seen some of your colleagues, you know, take a swipe at you with this EOCO thing. You've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
How does it make you feel?
I see them like they are going to be or win the best foolish people of the year.
So Shatta has addressed all this. You know, he has addressed all this. It's beautiful. It is really beautiful. It is really, really beautiful. So that is Shatta Wale for you addressing all these matters. Yeah, monitor things. What do you have to say, however? Let me know under the comment section. Vimbas TV so Vimbas TV.